Well, hello there, all of my beautiful Tauruses. What is up? It is your girl Rue again from Spirit Reads on Instagram, honey. So in this video, Taurus, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a general reading, a love reading, a work reading, and then I will go into some spiritual guidance for March 2021 for all of my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. And if you haven't already done so, you guys, please make sure to like this video, as well as subscribing to your girl's YouTube channel. Oh, Kurt. Oh, Kurt. All right, let's go ahead and get this going. I'm going to light this dragon's blood sage up. Okay, I just washed my hair, so if you see some water running down, I'm not sweating, honey. Okay, I ain't shook. It's just the water. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the general reading. All right, let's see what the tea is. All right. Okay, Divine Creator, please give me the summary of what is to come for all of my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there for the month of March 2021. What is the best summary that we can give right now? Ooh, best summary, honey, that we can give right now for all my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, which says ennui. Okay, something might feeling a little bit bored. King of Swords, logic. Okay. And then we have the Hanged Man, perception. Theme card being the Knight of Swords, idealism. This is very interesting. So what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is you might, in the month of March, have some times where you're feeling like this Four of Cups energy, where it's kind of feeling like, oh Lord, I made my hands dirty now with the sage, but oh well, it gets dirty in the spiritual world sometimes. But yeah, Four of Cups is giving very it's like you've lost your passion for something, or you've gotten so much into your emotions or into your head that you're starting to not enjoy life as much as you did, or you're missing out on the beautiful things, you know, that life has to offer because you're so deep and enthralled in the past. You're so deep and enthralled in, you know, what could go wrong, or, you know, you're so deep and enthralled in, you know, your next move. You know, you're so deep. You're thinking so much about your next move and how much you're not where you want to be, or, you know, you're thinking about things that have nothing to do with the present moment, or you're not thinking of things that you could be grateful for. That's kind of what it's coming off as, because I see this King of Swords here and the Hanged Man. So it's going to be like a battle between this Four of Cups energy, where it's like you're feeling bored, you're not feeling any passion, you're feeling a little bit of sadness because you're not where you want to be. But Spirit is trying to tell you in the month of March, and when I'm saying this is turning 333, you need to start using that logic. Okay, you need to start putting situations into perspective, like this Hangman card, and come up with a new perspective when you start feeling like this Four of Cups. So instead of feeling like this Four of Cups where you're feeling bored, you know, and you're feeling like not grateful for the moment, or you're not living in the moment, and you're over here fantasizing about what could have been, what should have been, thinking about the past and all sorts of stuff. It's like you're reminiscing on the past and what went wrong. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is trying to bring you into the present, you know, and also when it comes to thinking about the future, you know, I feel like y'all's lesson in the month of March is going to be like, instead of thinking negatively about the future, why not change your perspective up and start thinking about the future in positive ways? You know, start giving yourself positive affirmations. Start thinking and trusting in the divine that things are going to work out the way that you want them to work out. Okay? And another thing I'll say is, don't get too worked up in the month of March. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like, you know, you might be in a limbo sort of stage, not a limbo sort of stage, but like like where you feel nervous because of the unknown. You might feel like something's coming and is giving you anxiety because you feel that energy, and the energy is of uncertainty. So you become like this Four of Cups and start wasting away in your mind about what could happen, what should happen, and blah, you know, things of that nature, when you should be thinking logically, okay, about the situation. When you think logically, you'll see that, hey, maybe if I change my perspective up on the situation, my future won't look so scary. You know what I'm saying? It actually will look fun. It actually will look bright. It actually will look positive. So in the month of March, it's all about your perspective. Don't get caught up in the future and thinking negative. Don't get caught up in the past things that went bad. Stay in the present and make sure to keep that logic. Okay, make sure to keep that logic going. Okay, it's time to more so, you're going to be like tested or tried with thoughts. Okay, it's giving very air sign vibes. Okay, but you have to work through it and not think so negatively about your future or your past. The past was a learning lesson. The future is bright. Think about it like that, Taurus, okay? So anywho, let's go ahead and go into the love reading for all of my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. Yeah, I need, and when you see I dropped the cards, I'm going to need for all of my Taurus people out there to get out their heads. That's number one before we even start with the love, the work, or the spiritual guidance, okay? Y'all got to let go and trust. So let's go ahead and get into the love reading. What is going on with all of my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings regarding love for the month of March 2021? What are the best messages from the Taurus, Sun, Rising for the month of March 2021, sweetie? Okay, let's see what the tea is. So we have the Queen of Swords, fairness. Okay. The Habit, which is the Devil card, which says dependency. The Empress, creativity. So interesting. Four of Swords, repose. The Hermit, introspection. Okay, this goes together well. And then it says the Two of Swords in reverse, which says confusion. Y'all are, Three of Cups in reverse, celebration. Y'all are, some way, somehow, y'all are creating y'all's own confusion. Okay, because from what Spirit is telling me is there's a lot of creative energy out there for you. There's a lot of abundant energy out there when it comes to relationships, okay? Don't overthink yourselves out of a good time or a good relationship, because I see this Two of Swords card here in reverse, which says confusion. You might be confused about where you stand with a person. And when I said that, I saw 808. You know what I'm saying? You might be concerned that, you know, old habits might come up within you or your partner in the month of March. And it's like you're going to be spending, it's like you're going to be missing out on the fun, you know, and the vibes, you know, and creativity, like with this Empress card, that you could be having in the month of March in your love life or your dating life, because you're over here so caught up, okay, with the Hermit and the Four of Swords. You're so caught up in the confusion with this Two of Swords in reverse of your mind. This is giving very much you're entrapped in your mind. It's giving me very much you're just laying there thinking about all the negative things that could go wrong, you know, in your relationship or in your dating life, because of some sort of habit when it comes to thinking that you need to let go of. There's a not a toxic, but there is a unhealthy thinking pattern going on with you Tauruses out there when it comes to your relationships. Don't think yourself out of a good relationship. Don't think yourself out of dating. Please don't think that you're never going to find someone, okay? Please don't think the love is never going to happen for you just because it may not have happened in the past. Because I see this Queen of Swords. Spirit is about to give you fairness. Spirit knows what you've been through. Spirit knows that you're a bad chick out here or a bad dude out here. You know, you're a good person and you deserve love, okay? But the thing that you need to do first is get out your head and stop those toxic patterns of thinking like, I don't deserve love. I'll never deserve love. You know, the person I'm with is doing me wrong. They're probably lying to me anyway. You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that headspace, because you're missing out on the happiness that you could be having with this person, or you're missing out on dating experiences because you're so caught up into your head and in your thoughts that you can't even get out here and be the Empress and the Queen of Swords that y'all are, male or female, okay? There's so much energy going on, so it's like it could either go both ways. Make sure to use your mind wisely when it comes to your love life and your dating life, because from what I see from these cards is things are not as bad as you think that they are. Some of the things that you are having go on with you, and when I said that I saw 1044, is being made up in the mind of what ifs, what happened in the past, what could have been, what was. You know, you have to stay in the present and enjoy the moment, because if you don't enjoy the moment, you know, instead of having a 3 of Cups celebration moment, you're going to have a 3 of Cups in reverse moment where it's like you're missing out on the party. You're missing out on the fun because you're too caught up in the brain. Okay. So there needs to be some way that you let go of those negative thoughts in your head. There's got to be some way. And I'm going to try to pull some cards to see if we can figure out a way. Ooh, listening. That one came out. We got listening and divine wisdom here. So when I see listening and divine wisdom, that's saying instead of being in a hermit situation, you know, where you're kind of closing yourself off, or, you know, you might be in your room laying down on your bed like the 4 of Swords, thinking about all the negative things that could happen and thinking about all the negative things that has happened. You need to take that moment. And when I said that, I saw 1155. You need to take these 4 Swords in hermit introspection moments and do some meditation or do some type of prayer where you're like, you know what, divine creator, I'm having this problem where I just keep thinking negatively about my love life. I keep thinking that I'm never going to find someone. I'm so confused. You know, I'm not having fun. I'm just so caught up in, you know, these bad thinking habits I can't escape. Please help me. You know, you need to start saying things like that to counteract those thoughts, because this is the part. If you listen after you do those types of meditations, you know, or, you know, you do some sort of like deep breathing and you listen to the messages after the fact from spirit, maybe do some automatic writing or pull some cards, or, you know, just listen in general to what messages come through. I feel like divine wisdom is waiting for you. Spirit is just asking you, you know what I'm saying, to be receptive. And put your mind on that brain, you know, put your mind on that energy wave. Instead of putting your mind, when it comes to love, on a negative, dependency, the devil card mind, you get what I'm saying? You need to put it onto some divine wisdom. You need to put it onto some listening. You need to put it onto some faith. That's the type of vibration and frequency you need to be thinking on, as opposed to, you know, like this devil card. You know what I'm saying? There's some messages out there for y'all. Y'all just got to listen and calm the inner demon, or calm that inner negative person telling you that you don't deserve things. You know, you need to calm that voice down and listen more so to the positive voice, okay? So let's go ahead and pull another card, one of these love cards. Because this is the part, I feel like y'all are starting to either get into good relationships, or people are starting to see how much of a good person you are. And, you know, I feel like fairness is coming to y'all for your relationships. It's just, like I said, don't overthink yourself out of it. Okay? Go with the flow. Breathe through it. It'll be okay. And affirm to yourself that you will find love. The love, you will find genuine love. Keep saying it. When you hear those negative thoughts come in your head, you counteract it with the thought of, I will find love. I am at peace. I am happy. I am in a good relationship. Okay? Period. So we have... Ooh, honey. we got be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So don't use your thoughts and dreams, you know what I'm saying, of the future in vain. Okay, don't put your thoughts and dreams. Don't use your mind for negative thoughts. Don't use your mind for allowing the negative entities, you know what I'm saying, and demons to ruin your thought process, because they know on the horizon is a great time. Okay, they know on the horizon fairness is coming. So that's why you cannot allow these negative thoughts to be in your present or your future. Okay, you can't allow it to be in your present or your future. But you know what you need to do? You need to enjoy the moment and take this 3 of Cups card and turn it right side up and celebrate your life and your love life and your dating life. And even if you're single, start I'm trying to get it out. Sorry, you guys. Start appreciating the moment, but also start manifesting your future. Instead of thinking negatively about your future, start thinking positively. Start dreaming up your life. And I feel like that comes together too with this Empress card. Start being creative. Start manifesting the love life that you dream about, and start putting your mind on that beautiful energy wave so you can receive those manifestations and receive those dreams, okay? Because you're going to believe and have faith that it will happen, point blank to the period, okay? Wow, that was a great reading for my Tauruses out there for love, honey. That was a good one. So let's go ahead and move on to work here. So let's see what the tea is for all my Tauruses out there. When it comes to the business realm, what is going on with my Tauruses out there? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's see what's the tea. What's going on with the businesses out there? Maybe that's a good sign. What's going on with work for all my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there? Past messages when it comes to work. Come on, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. All right, I'm going to stop right here. All right, so let's see what we got here. So we have the Hermit card again, okay? The Empress, this showed up for the love reading. The Sun card, Clarity. Ooh. 3 major arcana when it comes to work, sweetie. The Moon, 4 major arcana when it comes to work. The 4 wands in reverse, which says unity. Okay, but it's reversed. And then we have the 9 of pentacles in reverse, which says rewards. 4 major arcana for work. Wow. Theme card 4 pentacles in reverse, which says greed, but it's in the reversal, okay? So what I'm seeing here with work, sweetie, is it's time to get to work if you're not already doing so when it comes to completing some sort of work project, maybe some educational project, some sort of work venture that's going to put you in a better space moving forward in life, that's going to make you have better opportunities in life. It's time to kind of buckle down and hunker down, or, maybe, you need to start having a hermit moment when it comes to your work life. Okay? In your education life, okay, in your business life. It's time to get to work, and it's time to go into hermit mode. You know how sometimes people say it's time to go in savage mode, like Drake or what's that boy's name, Travis Scott say? It's time for that. It's time for you to be ducked off when it comes to your business ventures, when it comes to your educational ventures, when it comes to your work ventures. Okay, it's time to go into savage mode. It's time to get creative. It's time to make those dreams pop, because you know what's going to happen? Because let me tell you something. Y'all have been putting in that work. I'm not saying that y'all have been putting in work, because y'all definitely have. But it's time to put in that work times 2. Okay? Because you know what's coming? You reaping your benefits of that work and that creativity that you have been putting forward with situations in your life that are going to bring you more opportunity. Okay? That's beautiful, and I'm very proud of you guys for that. But it's time to keep going, and don't let anything get you off of your game. Don't allow your emotions to get off your game. Okay? Don't allow your emotions to get off your game. Okay? Don't allow the ununity of your mind and your emotions to get you off your game. And don't allow you feeling like you're doing all this work in vain and you'll never be successful to get in your way either. Because success is coming. Okay? An Empress lifestyle is coming. You feel me? It's coming. It's on the way. It's just the part about going into this hermit mode and staying focused. Okay? Not allowing outside sources or inner turmoil or inner emotions and unbalance to cause you to get too much in your head and overthink the success that's coming. To overthink yourself out of the Sun card. To overthink yourself out of clarity. Don't overthink it. Tauruses in the month of March. That will be your downfall because there is so much beautiful energy coming to you. Okay? You don't want to miss out. All right? And I also see the theme card as the Four of Pentacles here in reverse. And that's really giving me very much, it's like it's time to conserve your resources. It's time to conserve your energies. It's time to conserve your monetary assets. It's time to conserve, you know, your work life and things of that nature. When it comes to work, it's time to go savage mode. It's time to go hermit mode, point blank to the period, because something is great on the horizon. Period. Okay? And let's pull a clarifier on that. Okay? Puriana to the period. Okay, and that's on period. What's a clarifier for my Tauruses out there? See the big picture. Don't just get caught up in your passing thoughts that cause you to become stagnant because you're afraid of your beautiful future. See the bigger picture. You ain't putting in all that work for nothing in your job. You're not putting that work in for nothing because of your degree or your educational pursuits. You're not putting in all that work for nothing at your new business. Okay? The energy's coming. The rewards are coming, sweetie. But first, what you got to do, co-create with spirit. Believe in your dreams. Believe in your projects. Believe in your work plan. Believe in your plans. When it comes to practical measures, believe. And you will succeed. Period. And that rhymed. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to pull some cards for spiritual guidance. For all of my Taurus peoples out there. Let's see what the tea is. Oh, Lord. Something just flew out. Something just flew out, honey. Okay. And I'm going to take that one because that went all across the room. There's another message you have for spiritual guidance for all my Tauruses out there. Woo, child. This one, the flew. So we have purification. Okay. With water. We have energy balance. Something needs to be aligned. See, some ain't aligned. I feel like there's some stagnant energy of the past that needs to be removed. So some of y'all out there might need to go to a Reiki healer to get that energy up out of you. Some of y'all out there need to take some spiritual baths. You know, if you don't know what a spiritual bath is, you know, it's really what it feels intuitively good to you. But, you know, you can use Epsom salt, you know, and put some essential oils in there. You can look it up on Google, so which benefits you. But something about purification of water. Maybe even if you can, going to a body of water and just maybe just release, you feel, you know, like just releasing your burdens at the water and just breathing in that air, you know, that's close to the water. Because there's something off. And I feel like it's off in your emotional. Yeah, I feel like it's off in your emotional realm. And also the realm, because I see all this blue with the throat chakra. I feel like what's messing you all up is the way that y'all talk about yourselves or think about yourselves. I'm feeling these upper 4 chakras, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown need some work. Y'all got the red root chakra, the solar plexus, you know, the root, the sacral, and solar plexus down pat. But when it comes to these 4 at the top, y'all need to work on it, because for some reason it's like y'all are feeling like you aren't worthy of love. You're feeling like or you're speaking, you know, unworthy of love with the heart chakra. You're speaking to yourself unkindly, you know what I'm saying, with the throat chakra. You're not seeing your true potential with that third eye, and you're not trusting the divine messages that are coming from a positive space with the crown chakra. So focus on purifying those areas and releasing any built up, unneeded, stagnant energy that is making you feel negatively about your situation and about yourself, most importantly. It's time to purify and get all that stuff out. So you need to think of you need to look up some purification ways to help yourself. And if you can't think of none, you can hit me up on my spirit reads on Instagram. You can, you know, book a consultation with me. We can go over some things in some more depth. You get what I'm saying? But there needs to be a purification done of the top or the, you know, the upper chakra systems for y'all, because there's some blockages there for sure. Last card to clarify these cards. Renewal, spiritual progress, success, hope. It's time to renew those 4 chakras. I'm telling you what I know. It's time to get those 4 chakras in alignment, because you got so much beautiful energy going on with the bottom 3. But when it comes to them top 4, they need help. So look at, you know, foods that correlate with those colors, clothes you wear, visualization tactics, meditations, you know, essential oils, chakras that go with those 4 chakras, crystals that go with those 4 chakra systems. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things you can look up for yourself that feel intuitively well for you to open those chakras up, because they definitely need some renewal. Ooh, and some purification. Occurred. Dang, Taurus, I almost been talking y'all head off for a good 30 minutes, honey. Occurred. But this is the messages that I had for all my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. I hope you all enjoyed the message. Please make sure to like this video, as well as subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel. And also, please make sure to comment down below if anything resonated with you, or if you would like for me to do any readings, like celebrity readings. I've seen y'all in the comments leaving comments about which ones I should do next. So keep leaving those comments, keep liking, keep subscribing, and I will see you in April. Bye.